What I want to start off talking about today is this mirror projection piece that a lot of people talk about. A lot of people will say that, if you attract someone in your life, they're mirroring you completely. That's not true. That's not always the case. It is sometimes. But sometimes when you attract someone in your life that's being disrespectful or what have you, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're disrespectful. It could mean that you need to set boundaries. So they're triggering something within you. So I hear a lot of confusion behind this law of attraction thing. They're like, no, that's your mirror. That's sometimes it is. Yeah, but not all the time. The attraction is going to benefit you once you realize why you were triggered, but it doesn't mean that they're reflecting a part of you necessarily. So I think that a lot of people get confused and they'll say, oh, they're being like this towards me, so I must have some of that in me. But not necessarily. So it's a whole lot of confusion going around about that. And then people build up this thing where they feel guilty, like, oh, I must be like that too. And then they get down and their vibration lowers and all this and that because they're taking up this concept that everything that comes into your life is a direct reflection. It's just not true. So I wanted to make that clear. So you don't have to feel guilty if somebody come to you and they're acting out in an imbalanced way. It does not mean that you're imbalanced. But I will say this though, like if someone comes, and this has happened to me a few times, someone has actually acted in a certain way, I'm like, damn, I kind of do that too. Then I check myself and be like, And what I do is once I recognize that I do that, I tune into myself and try my best to stop doing it and watch myself. So whenever I catch something in myself that I do that's imbalanced, I'm always checking myself to see if I'm doing it. Because with my ex-girlfriend, she pointed out something with me. She said that, Jason, you always repeat these same stories over and over and over and over again. And she was saying it from a point that I was doing it to prove a point, and I was searching for validation in a sense, and I was in a sense. Once I recognized it, I was like, oh. So when I caught myself about to go on a story about something I did, I'd be like, fall back. Then I would ask her, I would check in, am I doing better? She's like, yeah, you're doing better. Okay, cool, so I'm not repeating? Yeah. So we have to check ourselves. So I do check in when things reflect back and I'll see, but sometimes I just know that's not me. But if it's a potential for something that's reflected back that I do, I'll be honest with myself and be like, ooh. That feels uncomfortable when you see parts of yourself you don't like. You want to put on a hoodie and go like this. But it's okay. It's just a matter of just being honest and looking at it.